Hi guys. Hey guys. Today is the 8th of February, 2023, and it's Wednesday. And I'm just gonna make me and Mum some breakfast. We're gonna have some avocado and toast. Well, avocado and toast, you could say. Also, guys, we have started our healthy eating journey. So we're just trying to have as much vegetables as possible. Dominique's been doing a lot of the cooking. Well, Mum and Dom's have been doing a lot of the cooking, like trying to think of healthier meals to cook and things like that. So, yeah. The thing is, yesterday at the gym, I don't know, I just felt really good after. Obviously you always feel good after the gym, but I just felt extremely good, I was feeling proud of myself. But the reason why I'm not going to the gym today is because I'm doing a home workout. I don't know if you can see this, I'm not too sure. You can't really see it, but it's basically just snowing. Yeah, it's snowing today. It was snowing a bit yesterday, and guess what, guys? I was outside the entire time that I was at work. I feel like, I don't know, what's really annoying me is that managers keep sending me out with the children, and it's really starting to get on my nerves, it really is. And what's worse is when the children don't even want to go out, like the little ones. The older kids loves to go outside, but the little ones really hate going outside. But yeah. So it's just really annoying. And so when I saw it this morning, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I just thought I really can't. And the thing is, it's like, one second, I'm just getting a few things from the fridge. Yeah, it's just like, as soon as I saw it, I thought, I can't today. I really can't. I can't do it. Number one, I feel like work is slightly becoming a little, I don't know why this follows me, guys. I really don't. It's like wherever I go, it's like I'm being made to feel like I'm a terrible worker when really I'm the one who does everything. And it's like, well, I don't know, it just feels a bit like some places, I guess when you're at work, this is how it goes. Well, obviously you're at work, especially with the cost of living and everything, you don't share your opinions too much, you try your hardest not to be, confrontational and things like that. But the thing is, you would think that will literally grant you some, sort of respect or something, but instead, what it does is it literally allows managers to really take the mick. And you notice as well, the way that they talk to some workers compared to the way they talk to you, the ones that they talk to you like that are the ones who they feel will allow it, whereas the ones who they would never is the ones who they know will talk back or whatever. And I defend myself, I do, but I try and do it in a more diplomatic, non-confrontational sort of way. Just say what I mean without being mean, sort of thing. But I don't know, I just feel like even when it comes to so we've got two playgrounds here. We got the AstroTurf playground and then the normal playground. But the AstroTurf playground, we only get that until 5:30, because after 5:30 the footballers come on, because they've hired that playground for them to do their football. So my manager, the owner of the whole of the franchise of where I work, he was like to me, oh Nicole, do we get this playground the whole time? And I was like, no, we don't get it the whole time. The kids can play until 5:30, but then they have to come off because they have to come off of the pitch because the footballers will come on. And he's like, oh, cool, okay. And then the next breath, oh, Nicole, you don't know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Or like, like, the thing is, it's like, I'm very, like, time regimented as well. Like, I'm really, like, sorry guys, I'm just getting something from here. Mum, do you want butter? Yeah, so, like, even when it comes to, like, the children's names, not all the staff knows all of the kids' names. I know every single child's name in Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2. I know all of their names. And I'm very, as I was saying before, I'm very time regimented. Like, okay, like 4:30, if we're outside, we come inside for children to wash hands so that they can have their dinner for 4:45. Because dinner is 4:45. But these managers, I have to literally physically, me as a non-manager, will have to go up to these managers and be like, it's 4:30, should the children come in to wash hands? And most of the time they're like, oh no, let them have a couple more minutes to play. And then 20 minutes later is only when we're going in to wash hands. And the dinner lady who worked with us, she's absolutely lovely. She's getting really tired of it because obviously she's on a time crunch and she's only paid until a certain time. And also, she not only has to bring and serve the food after she's cooked it, for basically 4:45, she has to then go to the kitchen. She has to go to the kitchen. She has to clean up all the dishes. Because remember, she's cooking for like 50 people. Little people, yes, but 50 people. So that is a lot of dishes, a lot of plates, a lot of pots, a lot of cutlery, a lot of... Yeah, so... I guess I'm just a little bit more aware, I guess. I don't know. But when it comes to my managers though, they're on like a massive power trip. It's just like, oh yeah, that's the help. She can wait, sort of thing. We're outside at the moment. And it's just a bit like, wow, really? Sorry guys. I'm really trying to I was supposed to mash this avocado, but I literally forgot. So yeah. Anyway, there's my mum's. My one is over there. So I'll keep that one in for a little longer. Right, look at this. Can you see this? It's snowing. So there's what happens to me all the time, yeah. I'm having 3 slices of toast. Well, that's 2 slices, but I just shared, I gave my mum her avocado and toast and she's like, no, I just want 1 slice. And I ate one of her slices and realised I had 2 other slices. So I tried to give it off to my sister and she's like, no, I don't want any. So I'm just like, great. I'm being forced to eat carbs against my will. Cost of living, can't afford to throw anything away. But yeah, what was I saying about my job? Um, sorry, my face is. But yeah, it's just a bit like, you know, I'm just not really. It's not really like. I'm sick of being like the. I'm really sick of being the um, sacrificial lamb when it comes to, oh, who can we blame for this? Who can we blame for that? And it's true when people say, you know, like, you can't be too sweet in the workplace because people will take advantage. It's really true. But at the same time, but let's be real now. As someone of, you know, like it's very much like anyway, it's very much like the second you start defending yourself, you're seen as a problem. Do you want it? No, it's hot. I'm doing my hair. I can't eat it then. Does anyone else do this? This is so freaking annoying. I'm filming. No. All the time. Does anyone else do this right there? I swear, my whole head is soaking wet. And every single, I don't know what it is. That part, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that. But yeah. So when I saw the snow this morning, I was like, no. I was contemplating as well. If I hope you're using the hair catcher. She never uses it. Yeah, it's her fault why the drain is clogged. She's removing it. I'm sick of removing her hair. Anyway, my sister I'm talking about. Anyway, what was I going to say? So when I saw the snow this morning, I was like, nah, no, we are not doing that. No. Like, at first I was thinking, oh, do I want to go to a gym or not? Today's supposed to be my cardio day. I went yoga on Monday. Guess what, guys? My yoga teacher is leaving. She's literally, like, Samantha is literally the best yoga teacher that I have ever had. Like, she is amazing. And she's been working at my local gym for 8 years. For 8 years I've been going to this woman for yoga, and she's leaving at the end of the month, guys. The end of the month, that last Monday is her last yoga session here. And I'm like, no. The other yoga lady, no, I don't like her at all. I don't like her style of yoga either. But yeah, that was the thing. This morning I was thinking, should I go to the gym? Should I not? Blah, blah, blah. Then I started to think, should I even go to work? And I was looking outside and I was just picturing myself outside, freezing cold, with the children. And I was thinking, no. So I called in sick. I know, I'm terrible. I am a terrible millennial who calls in sick when it's bad weather. Well, to be honest, I only called in sick once, and that was to go with my mum to the hospital for something, and that was very honest. This is the only time, being at Fruity Club, where I've told a fib that I'm not well. Because I just don't want to be standing outside, guys. I really don't. Anyway, I'm going to go finish this. I don't want it. But at the same time, I don't want to throw it either, so I have to eat it. See? Being forced carbs, guys. Anyway, also, we're cooking today. And I'm also going to do a home workout. I'm thinking it's cardio day, so I'm thinking I need to do something up fun, like maybe dance or something. I don't know, we'll see. Hey guys, it's now 10:38 in the morning. Sorry, I tried to put this up. But anyway, my sister was doing a clear out, and one thing that is really good when you have a sister, or even if you're two brothers or you're two sisters, or well, it's 2023. I mean, like, don't really matter the gender really. If you like your sister's style or if you like your brother's style, whatever. When one does a clear out, the other can rummage through. This literally what me and my sister does, what me, my sister and my mum does. So anyway, my sister was having a clear out. I had a clear out a couple of days ago. She took a couple tops from me. Um, but yeah, she just had a clear out. This needs cleaning though, oh my goodness. It looks like there's some burning thing here, but I'll put it in the washing machine anyway. Yeah, so there's this blazer. Yes, this just a normal black blazer that my sister was giving away. This sort of like gym top sort of thing. Like this off, it's like off the shoulder. And then at the back it says Puma. And then this like red cropped hoodie, you know, which is good for dance or good for the gym. I thought, okay, that'll be good for the gym. There's this bodysuit. It's got the clips as well. It's like just plain white, long sleeve. Yeah, I think I actually really like it actually. I actually don't have something like this at all. Then this, which I like, is very preppy. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. I like it. I really like it. This dress, it's really nice. I really like this dress. I know it looks sort of small, but it's like very what is it called? Yeah, that's it. A bodycon dress sort of thing. Long sleeve as well. I really like it. It's really nice as well. And then there's this bodysuit. My nan actually got this for my sister, this bodysuit, but yeah, she's giving it away. She's giving it away, so I said I'll take it, because my sister, yeah, I think she's lost a bit of weight and it don't quite fit her really, because, well, not that it don't fit her, it's just a little bit loose. I'm a bit bigger than my sister, so. And then just this normal sort of top. Looks like a nighty sort of thing, which I don't know. I actually might even have it as one, but I feel like the sleeves will get on my nerves. But I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. But for now, I might have it as like a normal top. This cardigan, which actually I gave to her because it was a little tight on me after I bought it. But I've lost a bit of weight now, guys. I'm losing it. Slowly but surely, we're losing it. People saying that they can see it in my face, like my face looks slightly slimmer. So I'm getting a couple compliments. A few people's like, oh, your face looks slimmer. So I'm just like, yes. So yeah. So there's this cardigan, again long sleeve. This dress, which I gave this dress to her like ages ago, but she don't want it. But I thought, I might take this dress back actually. I actually really like it. So yeah, I mean, like, this was always like sort of like my casual go-to sort of dress. And then last but not least, just this normal blouse sort of thing. It's not, well, not blouse, but just this normal green top, which is nice. Again, you could dress it up or dress it down. So yeah, guys, that's all. Um, I'm going to do a workout soon, and then, well, at the moment we're actually catching up on Love Island, my mum and I, but she's in the bathroom at the moment. So I'm gonna sort these out. I need to put this blazer in the washing machine, and so yeah. Anyway, I will see you soon. Right, hey guys, so there's my lunch. Some noodles and an egg. I did want to put mushrooms in it, but honestly, I just couldn't be bothered. I'll wash these pots up soon. I'm also going to be cooking tonight as well. But yeah. By the way, excuse the hair. I'm just like having like a lazy day. I had a shower. Well, I done my dance workout. I done well, it's not really a dance workout. I just tried to copy along to Aaliyah Janelle's special routine by Lizzo. Honestly, I love that dance. But anyway, if you into dance, you should check it out. I also just had a shower, got into some fresh pajamas, and yeah, I'm gonna go eat this now. Hey guys, just watching Charmed, season 7, episode 1. I just wanted to say something as well. There's something I've been doing for the last few weeks, and I mentioned earlier about me, like being upset about, or not being upset, but being annoyed and irritated about always being the fool guy at work and always like the thing blamed on me when most of the time it's literally got nothing to do with me, and most of the time it's down to management or it's down to something else, and they want to pin it on me. One thing that I've been doing, which some people may see this as a little immature, some people may find this helpful, I don't know. So for the ones that does find this helpful, what I've been doing is, okay, so for anyone who's watched Charmed, you know, baby Wyatt, he's so cute. Like, oh, honestly, like he's so cute and he's so clever, so cute. Anyway, you know when baby Wyatt always, whenever he feels like he's in danger, he has this sort of blue bubble shield over him, and like he puts up this bubble around him so that none of the demons can get to him, and like even when it comes to like people he knows and trusts, if he feels uneasy or if he feels unsafe, it doesn't even matter who you are, like he'll still do it. And I think I sort of adopted that in a way. Obviously not a physical bubble shield, obviously I can't do that, but just imagining whenever my manager calls me in to say something negative or whatever, I put my shield up and no negativity can enter that bubble. I just thought I'll share that. Sorry, my hair looks crazy, guys. I just didn't want to, obviously, I didn't want to just tamper with it. Usually, obviously, during the week, I have to go to work, so it's always up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's just like, I'm trying to do minimal manipulation, well, with my hair anyway. So if I don't need to touch my hair, I won't. But I did wet it though, because it was getting dry, and so I did wet it with just some warm water in my spray bottle. What else did I want to say? I want to say something else. Oh yeah, I downloaded this app, and you know what? Like I also need to apply for a few jobs, which I'm gonna do after this episode. It's called Theory Car Test, and it's basically $6.99 a month, and it's basically different tests on different hazards and different. It's basically for your driving theory actually, and it's really good. Like I absolutely love this. Like I haven't been on it too much, as I should. I haven't been on it, but I do want to start, as I said before, I do want to start my driving lessons. It may not be next month as I am slightly in my overdraft, but at the same time, whether it's next month or the month after, or even if I have to just put down for it little by little, or just into my savings account for it, I don't know. But I definitely want to focus on my driving, like preferably before my birthday. I want to at least have booked it. I mean, yeah. So yeah, that's all really. Also, guys, my eye keeps catching this which I bought. I bought this. It's called organic raw sunflower seed butter. And you're probably thinking, Nicole, why did you buy this? All right, so I've been like dying for peanut butter, like dying, but we can't really have peanut butter here because my brother is like seriously allergic to nuts. Like, I could be eating like a Snicker bar in here and he'll be in the other room and he'll get a rash. Like, that is how serious his nut allergy is. So um what was I going to say? But a lot of people online has been saying that they've adopted taking sunflower seed butter instead of peanut butter because the consistency is similar or something like that, and obviously it don't have any nuts anyway. So when it came with most of all the advice that I've been getting is get sunflower seed butter, sunflower seed butter, sunflower seed butter. So obviously most people who do order sunflower seed butter, most of them do have a nut allergy. I looked in Holland and Barrett's, I looked everywhere, I looked in M&S, all the posh shops, I couldn't find it. So I ordered it online. Look what it came with, guys. Money Life peanut butter like no other. Like 4 sachets. But as soon as I saw that, like it was like 4 sachets around the jar, and I was just thinking, are these people for real? So then I looked for, okay, if it's like obviously they work with peanuts very evidently. So let me see in the description, well, in the ingredients, should I say. And it says, however, as we also process sesame, mustard, nuts, and peanut traces, some traces of these may be present. So if you do have a nut allergy and you want to buy sunflower seed butter, I'm just saying, just make sure you're careful because there is traces. So yeah, or could be traces, should I say. I'm getting tired, but it's not time for bed because I'm just gonna watch a few episodes of Charmed, maybe 1 or 2, and then I'm going to start the dinner. And we're gonna have a nice healthy dinner. We're gonna have fish, vegetables, and salad. So, yeah. Hey guys, so it's dinner time now. I'm just cooking. The fish is in the oven, which is good, and I am now just frying up just about to cut some vegetables to go along. I did want to do, 1 second, let me fill this up for the broccoli. I did want to do fish, salad and broccoli, but I think them lot think that's a little boring. I guess it is a little boring. So I'm just going to add some fried vegetables to that. So I'm just literally slicing up some veg. Hello. Howdy, how was work? Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? Yeah. Sorry about that. My mum called. Anyway, I don't know if there's enough mushrooms, guys. I don't know. I don't want to overdo it with mushrooms, but at the same time, I feel like I've missed mushrooms so much that I really, I don't know. I do love my mushrooms. Yeah, I do love my mushrooms. I was literally falling asleep watching Charmed. Um, yeah, I was falling asleep watching Charmed, and I literally jumped up as it finished, so I had to rewind. And then I looked at the time and I thought, oh, let me quickly put on the dinner. So yeah, right now I'm just cutting up some garlic. Yep, just cutting up some garlic at the moment. Boy, you know what? Funny thing, yeah. So a few weeks ago, I was like, when I started my weight loss challenge, I was thinking to myself, you know, that I'm losing weight, but I'm not really losing weight as quickly as I had hoped to lose weight. So, and I was just thinking about like the amount of times I go to a gym, you know, like the type of job that I'm in where, you know, you are quite active. I was thinking about like the little walk that I have to do every day after the bus stop. I was thinking about all the things that I do. I was thinking about the foods that I eat, like, and how much like I've like actually. Me and my mum was actually talking about this yesterday. How much, you know, I barely eat chocolate these days, which is kind of crazy because obviously I'm a chocoholic. Maybe I could start saying former chocoholic. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So, and I was just thinking, should I really be as big as I am? I really don't feel like I should be. Like, I really, in my heart, don't feel like I should be this size. I feel like I should be 12, maybe like a 12, like 10 or 12, but I don't feel like I should be like a 14. But I've never really been able to sort of, I'm not gonna say never been able to move. I think my upper body, you know, like obviously it's easier to fit in the upper body than the lower body, isn't it? But the thing is, it's like there's some things in my wardrobe that is like a 12 or a 10 or even an 8. But especially like my jeans and tracksuits, they're more like a 14. And I've been trying to come out of the 14s for years. And I'm thinking to myself, should I actually be this size? I don't feel like I should. And then I was actually talking to my manager about it. This is when me and her were actually alright before she started to become a little snaky. She was like, oh, you know, like she said that she had problems with her thyroids when she was younger. Well, she still has problems with her thyroid, and maybe it's something to do with my thyroids. So I went to a doctor's. They referred me to St Thomas Hospital for a blood test, but I had lost the referral form. Like I had it in my head that okay, it's a blood test. I could go in the half term, because obviously yeah, I had it in my head that okay, I can go in the half term, which was half term just gone. But then obviously I went up north, and then I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Anyway, I didn't basically I didn't go to get this blood test. Anyway, so over the weekend, like the Saturday just gone, I done a clear out and I realised I've got so much paperwork in my drawer, like so much old letters and things like that that I just really don't need. And I threw so much things away. Anyway, so yesterday I was thinking to myself again about this thyroid thing because I was thinking, I don't feel like I should be like this size. Anyway, so because I'm losing weight, but I'm not losing weight as fast as I could. Like just as I start to see improvement, I go up again. And what I'm noticing as well is the times that I don't go gym. Like for example, during the half term, for example. I didn't go to a gym at all in the half term. The gym was actually closed. And so I went up north and I ate tons of stuff. Like I did eat quite a bit. I had we went to this aroma restaurant of Chinese food. I had two gigantic plates. We had a couple drinks as well. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm obviously going to be a little heavier when I weigh myself on the Monday. But no, I had actually lost, and I was so happy because I was really happy. And I was thinking, oh wow, I've lost a couple pounds, which is kind of crazy if I think about it. But then the following week, I was really dedicated to the gym, really dedicated to, eating right, drinking my water, making up for the fact that obviously I just binged during the half term and I hadn't gone gym. So I was really trying. And I stepped on the scales again, and to my horror, I had gained £2. And I just don't get it. I really don't understand it at all. I don't want to scrape this. Yeah, I really don't understand it at all. Like, I really, really don't. It's actually getting to a point where it's really winding me up. So, I thought again about, there was like a referral letter I haven't gone to yet. I haven't gone to see about this blood test about my thyroids. Anyway, so I am looking high and low for this letter. I'm looking high and low for this letter. Then I realised I've got to clear out, isn't it, where I threw away a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the things that I might have accidentally chucked was my referral letter for a blood test. So I am literally screwing. I called the doctors. They said, what you could do is you can come up, they'll reprint it, then you can go for your blood test. And I actually was going to go to the hospital today. I had it in my head that instead of going to a gym this morning, I'm going to go to sort that out. But then when I saw the snow this morning, I thought, I am not stepping outside. There's no way my feet is stepping outside. And I was thinking to myself, it'll be a bit silly, isn't it? Calling in sick, and then I'm stepping outside anyway. Like calling in sick because I don't want to step out and be outside, but then going all around the houses, first going to the doctors to get this referral letter, then heading back on myself to the hospital, which is the complete different direction and about an hour away. And I thought, no, there's other things that we could be doing. But now it's coming to evening, I'm starting to think, you know what, I probably should have gone. But Easter holidays is coming anyway, so I could probably do it then. Like, Easter holidays is less than a month away. So I've been quite good with the gym anyway. Even though I didn't go today, I did make sure that I do something. So yeah, I did make sure that I did do something. So it's not like I'm being terrible with the gym and all of that. And I've been trying to eat healthy. I've been drinking a lot more water than usual. So I don't know. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Hopefully, I'm gonna eat these sausage. Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is I hope that I can just sort this out in the holidays. You see, there's another reason why I do like the job that I am at, because it does give you, I do get these sorts of breaks, whereas if I was in a normal 9 to 5 sort of job, there's no way I'd even have time to even be able to do half of these things. I'm just getting the broccoli. We're having some broccoli. Yeah, so there's no way I'll be able to do half of the things that I've been able to do. I mean, like, I think to myself, I've been thinking to myself lately, I really need to get a full-time job because the money is not giving. Like, even like back in retail, can you imagine? I earned more money in B&M than literally, well, I don't want to say any of my other jobs, because in tortilla, when I first started tortilla, I was making a lot of money. But that's because obviously when you first start, they like to just throw you in the deep end sort of thing. Yeah, they like to just throw you into a deep end. I don't want to do too much broccoli, but then I think my manager, was definitely having a serious power trip. Like, that's another thing that I hate about managers, you know, like these power trips that they tend to have. They tend to have a lot of these power trips where they're like, oh, I'm in control of you, I'm in control of your fate, I'm in control of your life, sort of thing. Whereas no, you're not in control of my life, I am. And because I was in control of my life, I was able to quit. Yeah, like find this job that I'm at, which, to be honest, if I had the choice of going back to tortilla or staying here, there is no way I'll go back to tortilla. I'd rather it here than in tortilla. I do rather it here. The only thing that I'll say about tortilla is that I had, you know, I had my friend working there. I was paid, like, I had regular pays, which was every 2 weeks, which I absolutely love. I miss that, actually, I'm not gonna lie. If I miss anything, like, I did love the location, but I felt like I needed to be back in that location, because ever since I left Hamleys, I've been dying to be working up Central again. And I feel like I sort of fulfilled that in a way by working in tortilla. And it's just different sorts of people, different, yeah. But at the same time, by the way, I'm going to put in some of these peppers, which got the oil, Nicole. I don't want to put too much oil because. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I definitely need more money. I know before what I was saying about, you know, like, not everyone must work in a full-time job, and I love the job that I am at. I feel like that's where I was at that point in time. But at the same time, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I don't want to go into a job where I don't want to just hop into another job. Basically, I don't want to be a job hopper where I'm just jumping job to job to job. I want to really think about what I want to do. But at the same time, I also want somewhere where I can also have time for myself. And I know a lot of people will be like, it's part of being an adult, you don't get time for yourself, blah, 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 cost of living, la, 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 la. I get that. I do get it, but at the same time, I'm also a big advocate for mental health also. And I'm a strong believer that all work and no play is not healthy. It's not healthy at all. Like, I think about the managers that I have, I think, imagine having to deal with them, like, for an extra, like, double the time that I actually have to deal with them. Right, I couldn't do it. I really could not do it. I would get fired. That is it. Yeah, I couldn't do it, basically. I really couldn't. Like, even with my last manager, being on shift with her for like 10 plus hours, you know, sometimes I literally felt like I was about to go crazy. I just lose my mind. Yeah, I really felt like I was going to lose my mind there. I really did. So, I don't know, I'm at this stage where I want to work for myself. You know, and I know, obviously, I took a little business course, and you're probably thinking, you took a little business course, now you think you're a businessman. No, it's not that. It's just, I just haven't got up to deal with, like, the bull crap that comes along. And I feel like I've also got something to give. Like, I feel like our community is seriously missing. We are really missing a lot. We really are. Yeah, we're really missing a lot. Sorry, I need to open this. Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting the salad stuff out yet. There's literally nowhere in the fridge to fit a salad yet. So rest, what I could do is take the bread out for a little while. Yeah, I could take the bread out for a little while. And then I could do my salad. I can tell the smoke is literally getting into my
Hi.
Hi,
Hi. It's funny.
yeah, I'm doing a video.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. How are you? Yeah, so basically, I kind of like having the time where I can go to a gym in the morning and I don't have to be at the same time that the sun rises. I like to, like just chill out, then go to work and still have my evenings to myself. When I finish at 6, I like to just think, okay, I still, if I wanted to meet up with a friend, I could still do that after work. And if I wanted to go out for a drink or to dinner or something like that, I could still do that while in this job. I get time off, I get weekends off, I get holidays, half terms, bank holidays. And, that's sort of what is the only dilemma and the only thing that's actually keeping me in this job, which is sort of crazy, but it's true. Like, I like having my own life, and so, I don't know, I sort of feel like, now if I have my own business, however, obviously, at the moment, small businesses are really suffering, which, obviously I'm really aware of, but at the same time, I also feel like these managers, we have to be careful of as well, because we are in a recession and the cost of living is not giving at all. I feel like these managers, they know that people are desperate. They know that this is not the time to be out of work. Like, they know that. And so they use that to their advantage. So these managers, they feel like they can talk to their staff a certain way or treat their staff a certain way, because there's no way that their staff is going to complain or talk back or do anything, because they're so fearful of losing their jobs, because obviously you definitely need a job in 2023. Yeah, so I feel like some of these managers, they feel like they can literally take the right nick. So I do want to sort of look, there's a lot that I want to do, basically, in the next year or two, well, within the next year. Obviously, I'm not talking about starting my business within a year, that's very unrealistic. Like, I'm not going to lie, I'd need a lot of advice onto how to go about that. And on top of it, I don't actually know what I would do. I don't even know what I would do. And also, I need money to invest as well. And I know there's a lot of videos on how to start your business without any money and blah, blah, blah. But can you really do that though? Like, I don't know. I guess I need some legal advice for sure. Sorry, I didn't realise this was crooked. Yeah, I definitely need some legal advice on that, 1000%. Because I definitely need some legal advice on that. Yeah, I definitely need to leave with that on that. But that's where my thought is sort of going to. But the thing is, like, there's a lot of people as well who stays within their part-time job while working on their business because their part-time job helps run the business, and because it's run part-time, you have enough time for your business. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I definitely need to see about that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at this point, because of all the jobs I've complained about B&M, I've complained about Tortilla, I've complained about the job that I'm working at now, I feel like I'm making myself sound like I just don't want to work. When that is not the case. You know, that really is not the case at all. Like, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm a hard worker. But I don't feel like I'm appreciated at all. So, I don't like the feeling of feeling like I'm not appreciated because I don't know, I feel like when you know your worth and you know, like, how people should be treating you, I think that's where, this windows are blowing. Yeah, that's where there comes issues, because obviously if I did know my worth, I didn't think I was worthy of being treated with respect and anything like that, I would have no problem with the way things have gone in my last jobs and at my current job. I would have no problem at all. You know, I'll still be there with a smile on my face. I'll still be there. But I do have a problem with the way I'm being treated because I know my worth and I know I'm worth more than the way that they're treating me. And don't think that because I'm a polite person or I'm a nice person, don't think, okay, I can talk to her this way or that way because she won't say anything back. Because the few times when I have said something back, I get the impression like I'm some sort of troublemaker, you know, because they don't want you to defend yourself. They don't want you to talk back. They want you to admit that you're wrong, even though you're not. They don't care. They just want you to... Yeah. They really don't care on like whether you are actually in the wrong or not. They just want the full Managers, one thing that I've learned is managers never like to accept when they're wrong because they then feel like they don't know how to do their jobs. So then what they do is they project. They tend to project all their feelings and things onto you, basically. And I don't know, I guess like growing up when people say, you know, like, oh, she's probably calling you ugly because she doesn't think she's pretty in her sackful. He's probably treating you badly because he's probably feeling pretty rotten about himself inside. And I never really used to listen to all that. I used to think, okay, you know, I know you lot are trying to make me feel better, but I don't think that's the case. But I do actually think that is the case because most of these managers don't even know like what they're doing. And here I come along, someone who does know what they're doing, and I feel like they feel sort of threatened by that. I don't want to sound big-headed because I'm not. I'm not big-headed. I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know it all, but that's how it comes across, and that's how I'm feeling at the moment. That's basically what I think is the case, basically. I think that they are just on one big power trip, and they know that they can change your life within a blink of an eye. They know firing you on the spot will put you in serious trouble. Like, for example, if I was fired today, for example, yeah, I pulled that stunt, I guess I'm pulling out the last of my tricks while I'm still in my 20s, like before I become that mature, sensible 30-year-old. I guess this is subconsciously me trying to get things out of my system before I turn 30. But at the same time, I don't think it's just that. I feel like, had I been working in a nice, positive environment where they care about the kids and they care about their staff, I probably wouldn't even have called in sick today, because part of the reason wasn't just because of the weather. I just did not want to step out of my house, step out of my warm, cosy house, to just get a bollocking for something that I didn't do or something that's not my fault. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I called in sick. And I'm not, by the way, I am not promoting this. If there's any young people watching, I'm not saying you should call in sick and be a lousy worker or whatever. That's not what I'm saying at all. So please don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying today I'm just seeing it as I took a mental health day. Basically, I just didn't tell them that it's a mental health day, but I took a mental health day. So, yeah. I just thought, you know what, I guess, like, yesterday though, I was reminded of, I love parrots. That's not what I was reminded of though. Yesterday, I was reminded of why I chose to work with children in the first place. Okay, so one of my managers, by the way, we're getting into a very controversial topic here. So this next section is definitely about race. So if you're sensitive to that, like, I'm sorry, or like skip a few minutes if you want. Alright, so obviously you're working with these little children, these tiny little children who's so innocent and has no idea of what life awaits for them when they're older. Anyway, there's this manager, and we are the only two black people in the whole of, well, where I am anyway. We're the only two black people. But the problem is, I'm the only one who knows I'm black. She don't know she's black. And I'll tell you why. And you might think, oh, that's out of order for you to be saying that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so let me explain. She likes to pick on and terrorize every black child that is there. She will praise the white children until there's no end of praising. Now, let me just explain myself before I'm misunderstood or this is misinterpreted or whatever. Now, I have no problem, like favoritizing or complimenting or whatever a child of a different race to my own. I have no problem in that. I have so many little cutie pies that I just adore. I absolutely adore. Like, I've got 4 favorites. 4. And 3 of them are non-black. let me just explain that. Yeah. But the difference between me and her is I don't go around terrorizing, belittling little 5-year-old black children who's gonna probably get the same treatment when they're older anyway. So why can't you just let these children be children, enjoy their young years before they have to learn and deal with racism? And this is really something that really gets to me. Because she's one of the managers who will throw me under the bus at any given time. When I first saw her, I thought, oh yes, you know, okay, we got a sister here, cool, you know. But she is no sister. As far as she goes, as far as she wears like African printed earrings, but that's as far as she takes her ethnicity, basically. She literally mocks the black kids. She belittles them, and she just tells them off for everything. Like, for example, okay, I'll give you an example, because I feel like I'm not being. I feel like you lot need an example. So the day before. Now, one of my favourites, this little black boy, he is so special. He is so adorable, this little black boy. He's 5. Now, he's a typical 5-year-old. Where 5-year-olds, they get excited, they jump around. You know, typical 5-year-olds, yeah? Like, yeah, you have to tell him a couple times to get in line and stop talking, blah, blah, blah. But same with the other kids. She will literally, like, I don't know, it's like, I can't even explain it. She will just terrorize this poor little child the whole entire day. And it's not so much what she says, it's the way she looks at him. She looks at him as if he's some kind of demon. Like, the facial expression on her face is like, wow. Like yesterday, well, the children, no, the day before yesterday, she told him off again for something that did not need telling off. She was telling the class off, basically, for, you know, being quiet, blah, blah, saying, you know, when you walk, you have to walk nicely. And he called out, oh, you also have to hold hands. And yeah, it's true, you also have to hold hands because the kids walk in pairs. She was like, get to the back of the room. Like, screaming to the top of her lungs at this 5-year-old. Tears prickling the backs of his eyes. I'm like, oh my God. But the thing is, it's like, she likes to rub shoulders with the managers, yeah. She likes to rub shoulders with those managers and, you know, like, join in terrorizing children of colour. Like, every given moment she can get. Yes, and also, can I mention as well, she didn't let him do any painting as well. I was like, oh, he wants to do some painting. And there's the daily activity. She's like, no, he doesn't deserve to do no painting. He don't deserve to do no painting. And I'm just thinking, there's more than enough space at this table. You've only got 3 or 4 kids, yeah? You've only got 3 or 4 children. Why are you not letting him do any painting? He's 5. You know, what else is he meant to do? Just twiddle his thumbs while the other children paint? Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so yesterday, that was the day before yesterday. Yesterday, I had to be in the Key Stage 2 room, which meant she was in there with my little one. I call him my little one because he's so cute. Honestly, he's adorable. Anyway, so I was just thinking to myself, oh God, I hope she don't terrorise these kids. Don't tell me that come break time, I see my little one crying. That's what I'm going to call it, by the way, for this video. My little one. Saw him crying, like, and looking really upset. I was like, why are you upset? What happened? She didn't give him any fruit. Now, the problem with this is all the children is mandatory. Why? Like, it's in the rules, it's in the description. This is what their parents are paying for, you know. But their parents are paying for activities. Their parents are paying for them to have fruit, a hot meal, and things like that. So why are you going to give fruit to every other child but this 5-year-old? I was literally horrified. So I was like, oh my God, why was that? And he's like, because I ran into another child and he bumped his head into him and he said sorry and it was an accident, but he got told off and he didn't get any fruit. Like, I am at the edge of, like, this is the thing as well. I can report my concerns, but they won't get heard. They will not get heard at all. Like, I'm the manager that I deal with every day, not the one dealing with internalized racism, the other one. She's basically, I get the racist card from her, I do. And I hate, you know, using, oh, this one's racist, that one's racist, blah, blah, blah. I don't like saying that because it seems like, okay, people's way of just like having an excuse every time things don't go your way, you pull the race card and things like that. But at the same time, it's hard not to think, actually, because of how dinner's ready, by the way. Yeah, because of how things go, and all the things that I've had to deal with, it's hard to not, it's almost impossible to not. And the thing is, I am not someone who dislikes people. I'm not someone who's gonna go and, you know, like, treat someone a certain way just because of the race they are. Like, I think that is absolutely horrible, and we're in 2023, and it should not be acceptable either way. It shouldn't be acceptable this way, and it shouldn't be acceptable that way. Like, it should not be acceptable. So I feel like the reason why I was called to childcare is to change something, put a smile on someone's face. Like, alright, I used to go to after school club when I was younger. Yeah, I used to go to after school club when I was younger. And there used to be this lovely woman. Her name was Fiona. Fiona, if you're watching this, like, I love you. Like, literally. I am now in my late 20s, almost gonna be 30, and I remember this woman. I remember her like it was yesterday. She literally was so lovely to me. I remember it was just so lovely. Like, she was just so nice to me. She was really, really nice. You know, I used to get picked on for being tall when I was younger. And she used to sit down with me. She used to do colouring in. Like, she was just really, really just lovely. And she made a huge impression on my life, like she really did. To a point where when I did get this job, I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna be exactly like Fiona. I'm gonna be just like Fiona. That was my thought. And so I'm hoping that some of these little ones grows up and remembers me the way that I remember Fiona. Like, I hope so. I'd love that. Because the thing is, you can ask me, oh, if there was a lineup and I had to point out who served me in Iceland yesterday, I would not know. I would not be able to recognise. It's good. I really would not be able to recognise the lady who served me yesterday. But tell me to point out Fiona, a lady who I worked with, who worked with me when I was in primary school. I can point her out straight away. Like straight away. So I guess there is a sort of method to my madness. I guess, where people's like, oh, why are you in after school club, blah, blah. I would love to make an impact on a child's life. I'd love to, be that sort of caring sort of person to a child. I'd love that. Because I'd love that child to then look back and not have all negative memories. Because you know what, they do say as well with black children, you have to be extra nurturing, you have to be extra caring, you have to be, and it's not about favoritism, it's about when they get older or they finally reach an age where they understand racism, they understand that they're being treated differently by certain people. And instead of them thinking to themselves, oh, okay, I might as well hit the streets, that's what's expected of me. I've always been treated like I was a bad kid, so I might as well be a bad kid, I would hate for any of the kids, let's just put race aside anyway. I would hate for any of the kids to feel that way. I really would. I would hate it if any of my little ones, even at this age too, like any of the kids turned bad, or I heard, they turned into some Ted Bundy 2 or whatever when they grew up. Like, I would hate that. I really, really would. So, I do care about these kids a lot. And you can't judge someone, or you can't make someone feel a certain way. Should I put this on top of the fish? On top and the side. Ooh, that looks nice. Don't worry guys, I'll show you after on there. Yeah, you can't treat people a certain way just because you don't like the colour that they are. That is, if you really think about it, it's absolutely ridiculous. Racism is absolutely ridiculous. I've fried vegetables, broccoli and salad. Hey guys, I don't know what time it is. My battery's low. Well, it's basically 10 to 12 in the morning. Well, 10 to 12 p.m. technically. Anyway, I'm super tired, and I have my hot lemon here. I am gonna watch some forgot what it is that I watch. I'm gonna watch Charmed. Anyway, I'm on season 7. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but anyway, I done the kitchen. Dinner was lovely. I'm starting to feel like a little bunged up though, like, which is weird because I've been in all day. But although thinking about in my shower earlier, when I was in the shower earlier, the water did start to go cold, like a couple seconds before I came out. So I don't know. I mean, but even still, I mean, yeah, that's happened to me loads of times. But yeah, I just feel a little bunged up. I think maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna watch Charmed, drink this, and then go to bed. So I'm just gonna say thank you for watching my video. And I know it's another long one, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Like, I really do. I appreciate those who's literally just subscribed. I appreciate those who just simply clicks on or clicks like, or like, I appreciate everything. Basically, I'm very humble in that way. So what was I gonna say? Thank you. And I know I intended for this today to be quite a short video because I've noticed lately I'm doing a lot of long videos again, like what I used to do. Sorry, my head is itching. Yeah, what I used to do, which, obviously, as much as it's easier to do longer videos because there's a lot that you want to put in, there's a lot you want to say, there's a lot of, and you don't want it to be boring, but at the same time, I do realize that people are quite busy. Yeah, I have the day off today, but doesn't mean everybody does. Obviously, you'll be seeing this on Monday, so, but still, it's like, I need to really make short videos, short and interesting. Anyway, my lips are dry. I've drank barely any water today. I've eaten very healthy today, but I drank like literally half a bottle of water, and that's it. I had half a bottle of water, and that's it today, so that's really bad. Tomorrow we will do better. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the nice things, turn on your notifications, share, and I will see you in the next video.